Hello children, in this video we will learn about multiplication of vectors. Three possibilities are there. A scalar can be multiplied by a vector or two vectors can be multiplied. What will be the resultant? If you multiply by a scalar and if you multiply scalar and a vector, resultant might be a vector quantity. Same way, if you multiply two vectors, resultant might be a scalar quantity or a vector quantity. We will discuss one by one. Okay. First we will discuss about the scalar multiplied by a vector. Now you will see the first one, multiplication of vector by a scalar. So a vector is multiplied by this scalar. Lambda is a scalar. Okay. So multiply scalar and a vector. Resultant will be a vector quantity, right? This resultant will be a vector quantity. In case if lambda is in positive, right, the product of these two, lambda is in positive, product of these two will be a will be a vector, right? So this a vector, resultant vector, it will be in the direction of a vector. இந்த லாம்டா பாசிட்டிவ்ல இருந்தால் இந்த மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணி அந்த ரிசல்டன்ட் வெக்டார் இருக்குல்லம்மா, அது வந்து ஏ எந்த டைரக்ஷனில் இருக்கோ, இந்த ஏ வெக்டார் எந்த டைரக்ஷனில் இருக்கோ, ரிசல்டன்ட் வெக்டார் வில் பி ஆல்சோ இன் த சேம் டைரக்ஷன். இன்கேஸ் லாம்டா வேல்யூ, இந்த ஸ்கேலாரோட வேல்யூ நெகட்டிவில் வந்ததுன்னா இந்த ரிசல்டன்ட் வெக்டாரோட டைரக்ஷன் இட் வில் பி ஆப்போசிட் டு த டைரக்ஷன் ஆஃப் ஏ வெக்டார். ஐ ஹோப் யூ அண்டர்ஸ்டுட். இந்த ரிசல்டன்ட் வெக்டாரோட நெகட்டிவ் எப்போ பாசிட்டிவ் எப்போ இதே டைரக்ஷனில் இருக்கும், எப்போ இந்த வெக்டாருக்கு ஆப்போசிட் டைரக்ஷனில் இருக்குங்கிறத நீங்கள் கிளியர் பண்ணிக்கணும். இப்போ நவ் நெக்ஸ்ட் with the same concept we will do a numerical problem. You can see a vector and another a vector is given and you are multiplying with the scalar 3. So if you multiply this you will get this answer, right? 3 into 3 9i plus 6j plus 3k. Now what will be the direction of this resultant vector? In which direction will this act? Naturally this resultant vector will act in the direction of a vector. You can consider another example, children. Mass is a scalar, it is multiplied with acceleration vector, so the resultant will be a vector quantity, that is f vector in this case. So what will be the direction of this f vector? Resultant vector f, it acts in the direction of a vector. Okay, now we will go to the second part. If two vectors are multiplied, okay, two vectors are multiplied, the resultant is a scalar. Now we call it as a scalar product. ரெண்டு வெக்டரை மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணுனா ஆன்சர் ஸ்கேலாரில் கிடைச்சதுன்னா we call it as a dot productன்னு சொல்லுவோம், இது அல்லது scalar productன்னு சொல்லுவோம். இது எப்படி you will represent mathematically? This dot product is a vector dot b vector is equal to c. You can see c, this is the resultant vector and it is a scalar. இந்த ரெண்டோட dot product ஓட result என்னமா? Scalar quantity. அந்த scalar quantity நான் c னு represent பண்ணியிருக்கேன். Read it as dot. Okay. Now you consider this example. Force, dot product of force and displacement, it gives a scalar quantity, that is work. F vector dot s vector is w. This is another example. This is an example for dot product. Okay. Now we will see we'll see what is meant by dot product. So dot product, otherwise known as scalar product. How will you represent it mathematically? Look at this diagram. A vector, b vector, a vector is acting at an angle theta with respect to b vector. So a vector dot b vector is equal to modulus of a vector mod b vector cos theta. This is the mathematical representation of dot product. This mod a can be written simply as a, b mod can be written as simply b. So a vector dot b vector is equal to ab cos theta. Remember this formula. So how will you define dot product? Dot product of two vectors. Dot product of two vectors is the product of the magnitude of both the vector. A into b, product of the magnitude of both the vector and cosine of the angle between them. Cosine of the angle between them represent these two vectors. Okay. So this is the definition for dot product, and already I told you example for a dot product is W is equal to F dot S. Now you can work out, you can solve this numerical. You can see the displacement S vector is 2 meter and F vector, it is numerical value, that is magnitude is 5 Newton. Angle between these F and S, it is 60 degree. If you substitute, you will get the answer as 5 joule, right? So what will be the direction of work done in this case? Yes, work done is a scalar, right? In a dot product, work done is a scalar. So you need not mention the direction. No direction in this case. Now you should know to work how to find out the dot product, children. Here I have given you the numerical problem here. You can see two vectors. You have to find the dot product of two vector, and you also have to find the magnitude of A vector and B vector. Okay, how to multiply this? It is not like ordinary algebra here. In this case, I vector should be I unit cap. Okay, I vector, I mean unit vector I, it should be multiplied with unit vector I only. I cap dot I cap is 1. Similarly, j cap dot j cap is 1. K cap dot K cap is 1. Okay, now you can see I have written here, whereas I dot j, I cap dot j cap, or j dot k or k dot I, it will be 0. You must know the reason for this, children. You know I, j, k are the orthogonal vector, right? I, j, k are the orthogonal vector. Now if you see in this case I dot I, you know that along the x-axis we represent a unit vector I cap. So I cap both are acting along x-axis. The angle between theta, between these two will be 0, right? So I dot I is equal to mod I cos 0, right? So cos 0 is 1. This modulus of I cap, this is a unit vector, so it is also having value 1. I unit vector, I cap is a unit vector, this modulus of unit vector is 1, cos 0 is 1, so I dot I is 1. Okay, children, I dot I is 1. Whereas if you find dot product of two unit vector, I say I dot j cap, you know that I is acting along x-axis, right? J is acting along y-axis. Unit vector along x-axis is I cap, unit vector along y is j cap. So you can see that I cap j cap, angle between these two is 90 degree. This is orthogonal unit vector, children, so angle will be 90. Same way if you substitute in this formula, what will you get? In this formula if you substitute, what will you get? I cap, I am substituting here, I cap dot j cap is equal to modulus of I cap is 1, modulus of j cap is 1, and angle between these two, these are orthogonal vector, so angle is 90 degree. Cos 90 is 0, so answer will be 0. I cap dot j cap is 0. Okay, this will later we will discuss again this. So remember that I dot j is equal to, or j dot k or k dot I, all are 0. So that is why we are saying that I should be multiplied by I only, right? If you multiply I with j or k, you will get answer as 0. So remember that while dot product, multiply only with similar self dot product only you can take. So same way you will get 2 into 1 plus 4 into 3 plus 5 into 6. So if you just solve this, you will get 44 unit. Next you have to, next part of the question is magnitude of A and magnitude of B should be determined, right? So magnitude of A is equal to mod A vector is equal to AX square plus AY square plus AZ square. You can see that what is AX value? 2. ay is 4, az is 5. So 2 square plus 4 square plus 5 square. If you solve this, you will get root 45. Same way here, bx square plus by square plus bz square. If you substitute, you will get 1 square plus 3 square plus 6 square. If you solve this, you will get root 46 unit. This is how you will find out dot product and mod A and mod B. Magnitude of A vector and B vector can be determined. Before going to the properties of this, you just learn how to find the dot product, children. So we will learn the properties of dot product. First property is the product quantity. A vector dot B vector is always a scalar, right? Dot product of these two, answer will be in a scalar. That is the definition of dot product. I hope you remember. So this is the formula already we discussed here. When the theta value is less than 90 degree means the resultant vector, that is A vector dot B vector value will be positive. When theta value is between 90 and 180 degree means this AB cos theta value you will get it in negative. Let us see how this is, right? Now for that you have to consider this you are not familiar with this, so that I want to explain in which quadrant theta will be positive and negative. Okay, now you can see I have considered 4 quadrant, 1, 2, 3, 4 quadrant. Each quadrant is 90 degree, 0 to 90, this is 90 to 180, each quadrant is 90 degree. So 180 plus 90 is 270, 270 plus 90 is 360. So in 4 quadrants I have marked the angle 0, 90, 180, 270 and 360. Now you can have a clue word here, children. All silver tea cup. All